大丈夫。
Hello, my name is Sham, like Sham and Natsuo.
And my name's Natsuo, like Natsuo the gecko.
Yeah, we did this. We did this just 20 minutes ago. We recorded a whole podcast, but it didn't record. I'm very vexed. I'm very vexed. I'm very angry.
He's miffed.
We had some good content on that.
That was a good one.
It was very natural.
It was definitely the best one that we did today.
Yes.
Yeah, but
Yes.
we lost everything. Yeah, there was a lot of like weird transitions. Yeah, I think if we told you what we talked about, it wouldn't really make a lot of sense.
But I mean, we couldn't give it a shot. All right, so what we talked about in the Lost podcast, there you go.
Yeah.
Now we have a name for it. The whole thing at the end of the podcast, we didn't know what we were going to call it. But all right, it started off with us talking about...
We're talking about Daisy Dukes.
Now, why did we start talking about Daisy Dukes?
Because I was hiking my shorts up really high off camera.
But then you said we're going to talk about the appropriate length of shorts. If you'd like to talk about the appropriate length of shorts.
And it said there is any length is the appropriate length. Then we were talking about Daisy Dukes. Then we're like, where did that name come from? And then
we got out our phones and we started to look for where did the Daisy Dukes come from? It turns out it's from
Dukes of Hazzard. Daisy Duke is a character from Dukes of Hazzard, and she wore really short shorts. And then we were looking at pictures of Daisy Duke.
And for research purposes. Just for research.
Yeah.
Not for any kind of gratification.
And then you talked about Jessica Simpson.
Because Jessica Simpson played the character in the movie, and she starred in that movie with Sean William Scott and Johnny Knoxville.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then Jessica Simpson. Then we started talking about Homer Simpson.
Abraham Simpson.
Well, no, we went to Marge Simpson and Lisa Simpson, Bart Simpson, and then what was their granddad's name?
Abraham Simpson.
Abe Simpson.
And then I've never met an Abraham.
You've never met an Abraham?
Never met an Abraham.
You ever met an Ibrahim?
I have met an Ibrahim. I've met several Ibrahims.
Well, then you've met an Abraham.
But that's a little bit different. They're literally trying to do this.
You're trying to
Yeah.
Let me just check this is recording. We're still recording.
All right, good. All right, but we can't recapture the magic that was the last one. So let's just put it behind us.
And then we started talking about the Passion of the Christ.
Passion of the Christ, yeah.
And then I said, Jesus wore Daisy Dukes. A guy called Jesus wore Daisy Dukes.
There's probably a lot of guys named Jesus who wore Daisy Dukes. There's a guy named Jesus who's probably wearing Daisy Dukes right now as we speak.
If you are a Jesus and you're wearing Daisy Dukes, please leave a comment in the section below and send us a picture. You know the website, www.greensquare.jp. Find our email.
Send us a picture. You want him to send a picture of himself in the Daisy Dukes.
In the Daisy Dukes, yeah, and we will show it on our next podcast.
Yeah.
You'll feature, my man. But we were talking about Daisy Dukes, and Daisy Dukes are basically, I was asking, they're just really short shorts, and they're usually made of denim.
Yes.
And I was wondering if you could actually make Daisy Dukes out of cut-offs, just jeans that you just cut yourself. And
sure.
I think from the pictures that we saw for research purposes,
Sure. Yes.
they were like cut-offs.
They were cut-offs. Yeah. I think they're always, not always, but I think they started that way probably.
Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe.
And then we started talking about scents.
Scents, right? Perfume.
Because we talked about like different biblical names. So Abraham. Who else? You've never met
Ezekiel.
Isaiah.
Esau.
You've met Zechariah.
I've met a Zechariah.
And you've met Tobias.
I think I've met a Tobias.
Matthias? Is Matthias one?
Sounds like it.
Matthias.
Who else? Who else is in the Bible?
Jesus.
Never met an Abel.
You never met Abel?
Certainly never met a Cain.
Never met an Abel or a Cain?
Oh, there's a Cain though. He's in WWF, right? Or WWE.
WWE, yeah.
The professional wrestler.
Used to be.
Yeah, Cain.
It's strange
Oh,
that
wait, there's
his
like-
brother is not Abel, it's Undertaker.
Cain Velasquez, who's a MMA fighter who's currently on trial
You've
for.
met him?
I haven't met him.
These are people that you've met?
No, I've never met Cain, the professional wrestler Cain, or Cain Velasquez.
And you've never met Abel?
I've certainly never met an Abel.
Yeah. And then I talked about Aesop, and he was saying Aesop.
Aesop.
I say tomato, he says tomato. And I bought him some fragrance for his birthday from another brand called Cigaro, and he can't have it because his sinuses are...
Nah, it's like essential oils. I think they just bother my sinuses. I have very sensitive sinuses.
So you can't wear perfume, and you have one product from Aesop, yeah?
I do, yes, I do.
And it was,
I knew somebody who worked there.
and she stole some stuff for you, or what?
No, she. Oh, no. No, that's not why I have it. Actually, that was a gift to me. That was a gift. It was a Christmas gift last year. It's a very thoughtful gift.
That's nice.
Yeah. But I can't use it because it gives me a headache. But I really like it. And I like the idea of having a smell associated with me. Because it's nice. It's nice. It's nice to, if you're like dating somebody, or to have a smell that
You associate with them.
yeah, that reminds you of them. That's like nice. I enjoy that. But I think when I was younger, I always felt like cologne and sunglasses were two things that I felt were like really like kind of like tacky or something. I was like kind of, I don't know how to turn my nose. I don't know what to say, but I thought they were like tacky things. I thought like, oh, I would never wear cologne. Or I just felt like I'm not the type of guy that would ever wear cologne or wear sunglasses. The sunglasses one makes less sense because they literally just protect your eyes. It's just like healthy for your eyes. But as I've gotten older, I appreciate both of them.
You were thinking more of like as a fashion statement, yeah?
Yeah, I guess I thought it was like a cocky move or something. I don't know. The cologne thing, I don't.
I mean, if it's too strong, it's like you're trying too hard.
Too strong, or maybe I felt like it was very like a very overly like masculine thing to be doing.
You think wearing perfume is masculine?
In a way, yes. Because to me, I associate it with like pickup artists or something, or like dudes who are really trying to like pull girls. I don't know what my logic was, man. I was like 19, but it's been my logic up until like 2 years ago. So.
All I know is that I like to pamper myself.
Yeah.
And I like to just smell good. Because I smell like sweat and cheese, damp clothes.
Sham smells like if you took like a Cheetos bag, but not like American Cheetos, like the Japanese one that has a significantly stronger and sweeter odor, and you just emptied it, and then you took a gym sock and you put it in the Cheetos bag, and then you just like poured some water in there, shook it around, and then like left it outside on a 40-degree day.
For about 2 days.
For about 2 days. That's what Sham smells like.
Yeah. That's my scent.
That's his scent.
Whenever you smell whenever you smell a gym sock which is outside, which had been left in a Cheetos bag with water, think of me.
Yeah. A gym sock that had been used as a sock puppet by a very sweaty person who had just eaten Cheetos.
I agree with that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's fair.
I think that's fair.
Yeah.
So like I was saying that we had in the Lost podcast that there was a few brands that I liked and I wanted to talk about. One of them was Aesop, but that's on the Sham talk, so that's coming later. And another one was Bulldog. Like I do a lot of things after I shower.
Oh, right, yeah.
After I shower, if I wash my hair, then I'll use like hair oil and I'll use face cream.
Is the hair oil is a Bulldog product as well?
Actually, no.
You just use oil.
I just use salad oil, canola oil.
No, you use argan oil, right?
Yeah. I just use argan oil, but recently, as I said, I've been more inclined to pamper myself and buy some more luxurious products. So I bought. So once a week, I condition my hair with a nurture mask or something, or moisture mask, made by JVN. It was a free sample actually, but I ordered something else. And I'll use this JVN, it's Jonathan Van Ness cream in my hair, and it's air dry cream, so it's meant to be air dried, and it smells really nice. It smells really, really nice.
Yeah.
And it's also got some degree of hold.
I mean, your hair does look pretty luscious.
Thanks.
Yeah. It's like shiny. It looks healthy. You know.
Thank you, Jonathan Van Ness.
Yeah.
And recently, like I said, that I've got an entire travel bag with just Aesop products inside.
Yeah.
And a lot of it I bought from Mercari. But I want this travel bag because if I do go traveling, the rare occasion that I do go traveling, I want to use like luxurious items and feel like, I'm on vacation. So that's my vacation travel bag.
Yeah.
Whereas usually I'll use a brand called Bulldog, like the face cream and beard oil, beard balm.
Yeah, man.
Facial cream, eye roll-on. Yeah.
Sounds good. Yeah.
Lotion for my arms and my legs. If I'm wearing shorts, I use it on my legs.
I never lotion, man.
You don't have to. You don't have that same ashy. Like I get white here.
I feel like fair-skinned people lotion. You know.
No, I mean Bill Burr
Yeah.
has an entire like skit on this whole thing, saying like white people don't moisturize, black people they know like they moisturize. Like his wife said to him one time.
Maybe like white
ashy.
dudes like Bill Burr don't moisturize.
Yeah, maybe.
But I feel like white women definitely moisturize.
Maybe
Yeah.
men.
Maybe less so.
And
their toxic masculinity
maybe
prevents them from moisturize. My friend moisturizes every day after he showers. He's told me as much.
It's a good thing to do.
Yeah, I don't have the patience for it. I was when I first came to Japan because people's skincare sort of is so good over here, and people just look so like fresh. And like when I first got on the train in Japan, I felt like wretched. I just felt like people's level of personal hygiene and just overall appearance was so much better than mine, that I went through a phase of like moisturizing. But I stopped. I don't moisturize anymore. It's not like a big step, but I don't know. I feel like I'm all right. I don't know. What does it really do? It make my skin softer? What does it do? Why do you moisturize? Because
it makes your skin softer. It also has a scent, and it also keeps this part from getting dry.
yeah, fair enough. I can understand moisturizing that part. But
Yeah, that's mostly what I do.
Yeah.
I moisturize my face and then use the residual cream on my elbows.
I guess the scent is nice too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
That's
then,
true.
I don't use like spray for cologne. I only use the rollers.
Do you have a loofah?
No, I don't because
Do you have a washcloth?
no, they're not good.
What?
They harbour a lot of bacteria. You should wash that washcloth very, very often. If you leave it in your bathroom, you should wash that. I think a lot of Japanese people use a loofah just to develop foam. So they would spray it and then they would get foam from it and then use the foam.
Well, isn't it like getting washed when you soap it up?
No.
No?
Well, I mean, it basically has the bacteria still inside and all the dead skin cells inside.
Sure.
And then you're rubbing that on yourself. So, I mean, you can look it up. Like a loofah is not very healthy for your skin.
Really?
Apparently, yeah.
So wait, what do you just do a hand application?
I have a brush.
Yeah, I have a brush too.
I have a brush and I...
But how is that any different from a loofah in terms of harboring?
Well, you shouldn't leave anything to dry in a damp place like your bathroom. Basically, is a message, and you should wash it really, really often. I don't do that with my bath brush. I should, but I like to use the bath brush to dry brush.
How do you
exfoliate?
How do you wash your How do you wash it?
How do you wash a brush?
Yeah, or how do you wash a loofah?
A loofah, I don't know.
Washing
brush,
machine?
it seems pretty easy. Like you just scrub it off. It's just down. Whereas a loofah
I mean,
is all.
Yeah, but after the
Messed
loofah,
up.
I like always spray it and like squeeze it and.
Don't shoot the messenger, man.
No, I'm not. I hear you. I do.
I think it's worth doing some extra research.
Yeah, but what am I gonna use? You know. Loofah's so abrasive.
I usually get the nearest cat, and then I just rub myself with this cat.
You ever see those things that people put on their hands, and it's like really abrasive? I think it's like a Korean thing.
It's like an exfoliation glove.
Yeah. You ever do that?
No. Over-exfoliating is pretty bad for your skin.
I don't do it all the time.
I'll tell you what I use. I use that kind of charcoal nose strip that cleans your pores.
Do those really work though?
Oh, dude.
Does some stuff come out of there?
Another level.
Really?
If you feel like your nose and it feels like a little bit like not smooth,
Yeah.
give it a go.
I mean, my nose has all those like little black spots, so I always wonder about those things.
The charcoal nose strips, you need to leave it long enough until it dries completely, and then you take it off.
Yeah.
And then for me, it's like looking at a forest.
I'll try it.
It's like, my
try
girlfriend thinks it's gross when she sees mine. Well, she always wants to see it, like, oh my god, and it's crazy. It's gross, but it is very satisfying to see.
Yeah, no, I recently got my ears cleaned, and that was crazy and gross, but very satisfying to see.
Yeah.
He removed a lot. This is very personal detail. Like, I mean, it's my whatever, but he removed a lot of earwax, and I was like, oh my god, that's so much. And he was like, this is maybe 20% of what's in your ear. And I was like, oh my god, it was so much, man.
Did you remove the 100%?
I don't think he removed 100%.
You just went up to like 60?
I don't know what percentage of it he removed, but he removed enough where he could like see the inside of my ear.
How did he do it? It was with a vacuum?
At first he used like this tool
Just to scrape it out?
and he to scrape it out, but my earwax was like too it was just like too hard, you know? And so then he put these drops in my ear to soften it up for like 20 minutes, and then he used a vacuum. So that was very satisfying. And also my hearing is way better now. I can hear a lot better.
I really want to do that.
But this isn't like a lack of hygiene, personal hygiene on my
I don't
part.
think so.
I think it's just some people like their earwax collects. I don't really use Q-tips, but you're not really supposed to.
Yeah, because it just pushes the earwax deeper and can give you infections.
Yeah, I used to Q-tip, but yeah. Man, oh man, that's so upsetting.
I mean, that's something new. We didn't talk about that in the last podcast.
I really thought because I have the scrubby stick thing, you know,
No.
and the loofah, and I was like, wow, I'm really getting clean. But the idea that I'm not.
You might be. I don't know, man. Just research a little bit. But like, all my research indicates that, yeah, you shouldn't do it because you let it dry in the bathroom and it stays wet and it gets bacteria. Urgh.
Everything has bacteria, man.
Not me.
Everything.
I think we're up to speed now. I think that was the gist and a little bit extra.
Yeah, the loofah bit.
Bonus content.
Yeah. For free.
You're welcome.
All of this is free.
Yeah.
I don't think anybody would watch this if we were charging for it.
So we're planning to introduce a paywall. No, we're not. But if you like what you see, that was creepy, Jesus. If you like the episode, please give it a thumbs up. Please subscribe to our channel.
Have you ever successfully pulled off a wink?
Oh yeah, usually.
Yeah.
You?
I think lately I have. I've been practicing a lot.
Give a cheeky wink.
I can't. You
Give me one, no.
Can't put me on the spot.
Give me one. That was pretty good.
Yeah,
Oh,
I feel like
Jesus. Whew!
It's not like it's not like one of those. Like I wink at, this sounds weird, but I wink at children. Like in Green Square, like if like they're in a lesson or something and they're looking up, because it's like kids like, when I was little, I feel like people would wink at me, you know? Not in a, like that not in like a weird way.
So I've been shamed. This has been something else. I don't know who this guy is. This guy's going to be arrested.
I'm not like winking at kids.
He's
like,
just on a train, taking the train at then until she line, just like rubbing his legs, going, "Hello, kids," winking at them.
That's a good, like, I don't know, because I feel like a wink lets, like, the kid feels like they're in on the secret. You know, kids like feeling special. They like feeling they know something, and this sounds so bad. This sounds so bad. But anyways, kids like feeling special, like they're in on something that somebody else doesn't know
Like
about.
It's an inside joke.
Yeah, it's like an inside joke or something. That's why I do it. It's like you wink and they're like, oh, like they feel cool, you know what I mean? That's how I felt when I was a kid. But I also understand that the way I'm describing this is
It just sounds terrible.
It just sounds bad.
It does.
Yeah. So,
see you next time.
See you next time.
I mean, the ending could have been better.